When survival costs your innocence, how far would you go to stay alive?
Your go-to place for gripping film breakdowns and shocking stories brought to life. Today, we're recapping the intense and disturbing prison drama Jailbait, 2014, a story of abuse, injustice, and the brutal fight to survive inside a high-security juvenile facility. Meet Anna Nix, a quiet cello student whose life is shattered after she's accused of killing her sexually abusive stepfather. Though she likely acted in self-defense, she's thrown into a violent all-girls detention center where fear, power, and survival rule. Faced with relentless torment, predatory wardens, and violent inmates, Anna must either adapt or be destroyed. But even in this hell, music and hope may be the only things that keep her spirit alive. If you're ready for a story filled with pain, power, and perseverance, this is one you don't want to miss. This is Jailbait 2014, and you're watching Real Recape. Let's begin. The film begins with Anna, a gifted violinist and outstanding student, living with her mother and her abusive, drunken stepfather. One afternoon, while Anna is practicing her violin, her stepfather stumbles into the room and sits beside her. Without warning, he starts to touch her inappropriately. Anna immediately stops playing, her eyes full of pain and fear, a silent sign that this has happened before. She tries to pull away, but he explodes with anger, throwing objects around and insulting her mother, insisting they owe him gratitude. He then forces Anna onto the bed, demanding she undress as he continues his harassment. Anna resists fiercely, but he strikes her violently. In a desperate struggle to defend herself, Anna pushes him with all her might. He falls back, and a broken bottle fatally pierces his throat. Shocked and overwhelmed, Anna loses consciousness. After the incident, Anna is arrested. In court, she bravely recounts the daily abuse she suffered at the hands of her stepfather, insisting she never meant to kill him, only to protect herself. But in a heartbreaking twist, her own mother testifies against her, denying the abuse ever happened and claiming her husband's injuries were due to a medical condition. With no one to support her, the judge sentences Anna to 4 to 9 years in juvenile detention, depending on her behavior. Betrayed and devastated by her mother's lies, Anna is sent to a juvenile facility where things quickly go from bad to worse. Upon arrival, the guards treat her with cruelty. She's forced to strip, sprayed with freezing water, and locked in a cold, isolated cell. There she meets Jeannie, a quiet, introverted girl who always has her nose in a book. Shocked to learn that Jeannie has been locked up for 4 years, Anna asks how anyone could survive in such a harsh and unforgiving place. The next day, while walking alone through the prison corridors, Anna crosses paths with Cody, the ruthless leader of a prison gang. Cody corners her and threatens her, either join the gang or face the consequences. But Anna stands her ground, firmly refusing and insisting she just wants to be left alone. Cody smirks and warns her, every choice has its price, before walking away. At breakfast, Anna sits by herself trying to avoid trouble. But Cody and her gang approach again, surrounding her with intimidation. Anna boldly tells them she doesn't need their respect and gets up to leave. Offended, Cody deliberately spills Anna's food, making it clear this is just the beginning. Later, while Anna is cleaning a corridor, Cody's gang ambushes her. They drag her into a dark storage room, one without cameras. There, Cody brutally beats her and warns that if she dares to snitch, she won't survive the next time. Anna is found injured and sent to the prison clinic. An investigator asks who attacked her, but Anna, fearing retaliation, claims she couldn't see anyone in the dark. A nurse tries to console her, gently advising her to adapt to prison life and suggesting she talk to Warden Frank. When Anna visits Frank, he reads her file and casually remarks that someone like her doesn't belong in a place like this. He then offers her protection, but only in exchange for certain favors. Realizing his true intentions, Anna refuses and walks away, disgusted and alone once again. Back in her cell, Jeannie gently asks Anna if the warden harassed her. Emotionally drained and fed up with the endless abuse, Anna finally opens up. She confides in Jeannie, who listens silently and offers comfort, the first kindness Anna has felt in a long time. Tired of being a target, Anna makes a difficult choice. Feeling cornered and desperate for safety, Anna decides to join Cody's gang for protection. Cody agrees, but not without a condition. She orders Anna to attack a rival gang leader who once assaulted her, and to make sure the fight is caught on camera as proof of the rival's aggression. Left with no other choice, Anna confronts the rival in a violent brawl. Fueled by rage and fear, she fights back fiercely, proving she's no longer someone to be messed with. The gang watches with approval, impressed by her strength and willingness to stand her ground. But the moment doesn't last. Guards storm in and break up the scene. While the rest of the gang escapes punishment, only Anna is held responsible. She's sent to solitary confinement, completely alone. Her punishment is severe. A guard forces her to strip and locks her in a freezing solitary cell for 72 hours, naked, cold, and isolated. When she's finally released, she's taken to Warden Frank, who once again offers her protection in exchange for favors. With no one left to trust, Anna reluctantly complies, just to survive. She returns to her cell, broken and exhausted. Cody visits, offering support, and Anna begins to rely on her, finding brief comfort. But over time, Cody's presence becomes suffocating, and the warden threatens to extend Anna's sentence if she steps out of line. Feeling trapped, Anna turns to Janie, who urges her to speak to the prison psychiatrist. Janie shares how she overcame her own struggles and rebuilt her life. Still haunted by revenge, Anna confronts the gang leader who attacked her, leading to a massive prison brawl. Guards break up the fight and Anna is thrown into solitary again, left with nothing, not even clothes. She refuses food and water, breaks her toothbrush and uses it to cut her wrist. A guard eventually finds her, and she's moved to a suicide watch room, restrained to prevent further self-harm. A psychiatrist evaluates Anna, deciding she needs 2 weeks in a hospital. There she meets others struggling with addiction, some with worse symptoms. A staff member gives her a guitar for a prison talent show, but Anna, paranoid, mistakes him for her stepfather and panics, landing back in the clinic. Inmates learn that Frank, a staff member, discriminates against Anna, and some attack him, injuring his face and arm. In the clinic, the warden blames Anna for causing trouble and forbids her from speaking out. During the talent show, Anna plays the guitar and makes a deal with the warden. Compliance for a chance at release. She confides in the nurse about her situation, but the warden, learning of this, orders Cody and other inmates to attack the nurse, who is killed. Terrified, Anna confides in Cody, revealing that Frank has been abusing girls in the prison. Cody gives her a recorder to collect evidence. Anna secretly records Frank, who later praises her in public, but then accuses her of having authority issues, insisting she remain in prison longer. Crushed, Anna realizes Janie had been right all along. The footage is shown to the judge, shocking the committee. Frank is arrested and placed under investigation. The judge apologizes to Anna and grants her unconditional release. Her mother, who admitted in court to the abuse Anna suffered, welcomes her home. Anna applies for a music rehabilitation scholarship, aces the exam, and goes on to become one of the world's most celebrated musicians. The movie ends here. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.